Hi guys, it's Stevie E021 and this video is going to be about my tier list of what I think about zombies. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the list, all the maps. Alright, we're going to start with Dead of the Night. Now, Dead of the Night for me... Wait a minute. Okay, I didn't want to put it there. Alright, Dead of the Night for me... why is my... Let me move that headset. Dead of Night for me is gonna be. I'm gonna give it a C. Only because I mean it's not the greatest, but it's not trash either. So next up we got Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead for me, my opinion. I'll give it a B because it's not a bad map. It's just I don't know. I never really played it or tried the Easter egg, but I did like the map in general. Alright, so Varrook's next. Alright, so what would I give Varrook? I would say probably a C because I really never played it. I mean, I did once, but it's an older Call of Duty. Alright, so Exo Zombies Infection at Burger Town. I would give that. My opinion, I give it another C because I liked it, but not really replayable, in my opinion. Blood of the Dead from Black Ops 4. Okay. So I will give this one about a D because the Easter eggs, the map's nice, the Easter eggs just too long and complicated. They could have made it better. And Zombies in Spaceland, oh boy. Infinite Warfare Zombies. Let's see here. I would have to give it about a... I'll give it a B because it was literally one of my favorite Infinite Warfare zombie maps of all time. Origins on Black Ops 3, the remaster. I'll give it about a C tier. It was okay, but not like the original. Garage Crovey. Crovey, I give it a B because that was a pretty good map. I like the Easter egg with the dragon and Nikolai. But yeah. So Raven or Redwoods next. Alright, so Raven or Redwoods for me. It's gonna have to be. I give it a C because I really didn't play the map. It was interesting concept, but really didn't play IW Zombies that much, just a little bit. Original Origins from Black Ops 2. I will have to give this an A tier because literally one of my favorite maps all time. Just the best from Black Ops 2. Darkest Shores, World War II zombies. I would, since I really didn't play it or go for the Easter egg, maybe load it up one game, I'll give it a D. That's just my opinion. Terror Maledictin. This is Vanguard. So I really didn't like Vanguard. It's gonna go on the E, like the worst. It was terrible. Terror Maledictin was. I can't even say it. Verruct BO3. I will have to go with a C because it was alright. It was interesting remaster, but Outbreak, Cold War. Alright. Outbreak, I'd have to go with a C tier also because I really didn't play it that much. Well, I did play it, but it was a different experience. I wouldn't say it was my favorite. Alright, Durfang, that's what we're going to call it, from Vanguard. That was an E because literally I hardly played that mode and it was just garbage in my opinion. 9 from BO4. I'd have to go with a C tier. C tier because I really didn't play it a lot. Map was good, but I figured out the Easter egg. Dryzen Draka. This one. I'll give it a B tier. Okay. Transit. D tier because I really didn't like how they did Transit back in the day. Buried. Buried, I'd have to go with a B tier. It was an alright map. But yeah. So Shaolin Shuffle, Infinite Warfare Zombies. D tier because I really never played it that much. It wasn't really my shuffle of a map. Descent Exo Zombies. Descent, I would have to give it I'll give it a B tier because I was an Exo Zombie fan. Attack of the Radioactive Things, I would say about C tier. I didn't play it that much, but I knew what it was. Tag Turn Totem. This one's going to be interesting since I just literally made a bunch of streams about it. Still can't beat the Easter egg. I will give this about a C tier. Because it is a good map. It's just Easter eggs. Hard. Oh, here's my favorite one. That. The new map on Vanguard. Archon, yeah. The Archon. I will definitely give this one a D. Just because I like the boss fight concept, but just wasn't good enough for me. Like to be a high tier. Shinonuma Remastered. I will give this about a D tier because I really didn't play Shinonuma on the remastered. Zetsubo no Shima. Ooh, Zetsubo, I will admit, Zetsubo is my favorite map. It's because I like the Easter egg, it's easy, so I'll give it an A. An A. Keener to Totem from Black Ops 1. I'm gonna give it a... I'll give it a D tier just because really didn't play that much, but it was okay, it was decent. 5. Alright, 5. I'll give it a C tier just because I never really didn't play that much, but Forsaken Cold War. Now this one, some of you might disagree with me, but I'm gonna give it an A tier just because I liked how it ended. I liked the boss fight, I liked the map. Nocturne Totem. Nocturne Totem, I would give it a D tier because I really didn't play it that much. That much. The Giant from Black Ops 3. That one, I'd have to give it a B tier. It's because it was probably one of my favorite maps back when BO3 came out. Call of the Dead, BO1. I would have to give that a I'd have to give that a C tier. The only reason I'm giving it a C tier, like average, is because it's alright a map, but I really never went for the Easter egg or nothing like that. The Reese. From World at War. I would have to give this one about a... I'll give it a D tier because I really never played it. And it's an alright map, but it's okay. Yeah. Mauer de Toten from Cold War. This map, I would give it a B because it was pretty alright of a map. I liked it when Cold War was out. The Shadow Throne from World War II. I really never played World War II that much, so I'm gonna give it an E. Because maybe I only played it once, but it really wasn't my favorite map. Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil, I'd have to give that about a B tier because I like that map also in BO3. Ancient Evil from Black Ops 4. I really never played it, maybe once or twice. I'd have to give it a D tier. Wasn't the greatest map, in my opinion at least. Frozen Dawn from World War II. I really never played it, or maybe once, but I have to give it an E tier. Not that great. Origins BO. Wait a minute. That's a copy. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I think that's a copy. Yeah, it's a copy for some reason. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, we'll skip that because it's literally a copy. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know there was a copy in here. Shinonuma. I have to give it a B tier. in my opinion. Tortured Path from World War II Zombies, and I have to give it a D because I really never played it. Voyage of Despair. Voyage of Despair, I'd give it about a C rating. I really never played it. Alpha Omega. I give that about a D tier because it was alright. Moon from BO1. I'd give that about C tier. Really never played it that much. Nocturne Totem. Oh, that's another copy. Okay. Die Rise from BO2. I would have to give that about a B rating. It was an alright map. Shinonuma from Vanguard. That's going in the E. I didn't like that map. I think it could have been better, so I'll give it a trash / very bad. Shangri-La, the BO3 version of Shangri-La. I'd have to give that about a C rating. Ascension from BO3. I'd give that about a B rating. It was pretty alright. I liked it. It was different. Firebase Z from Cold War. I'd have to give that about a B tier also. Pretty alright. Outbreak from Exo Zombies. This map I'd have to give it, since I played it a lot, in my opinion, an A tier. Just in my opinion. Classified from BO4, I'd have to give that about a... I'm going to give that a B tier also. It was pretty alright. Not the best map, but... Beach from Beyond. This map I had a lot of trouble with when it came out years ago in Infinite Warfare, so I'd have to give it about a D tier. Like, it was bad. Like, it could have been better. The Easter egg, the boss fight. BO1, BO1. Shangri-La BO1. I'd give that about a C tier also. It's because Shangri-La is not my favorite map, but it's okay. Ascension from BO1. I'd give that about a B tier. It's pretty alright. The Final Reich from World War II Zombies. I'd give that a B tier. It was pretty alright back in the day. Like, it wasn't that hard. Pretty decent map. Nocturne Totem, World at War. The World at War version of Noct, I'd have to give it about a C average because it was okay, but not the best. Moon, the BO3 version. Moon, I'd have to give it a... I give it a C because it was okay, not the greatest, but it was okay. D Machine from Cold War. I get that a B tier because that was pretty awesome. Also, Carrier. I really didn't play this map maybe a couple times, but it wasn't my favorite, so I'd have to give it a D tier in my opinion from Exo Zombies. And the last map on the list, because these two are copies for some reason. Revelations. Now, Revelations, I just tried to play it earlier, but in my opinion, when I played it in the past with friends, Revelations, in my opinion, is super good. Just because it's Revelations. But yeah, so that's my tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was about 20 minutes long. It wasn't going to be a long video. I didn't have to explain that much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. You can leave comments whether you disagree or not. I'm sure people will disagree, but I'd like to see you guys' opinion on certain maps. But yeah, it's Stevie E21. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, boys.